Sets. Some people think that numbers are the most important things in mathematics, but in fact, the most important things in mathematics are sets. A set is a collection of elements. Usually we use capital letters to represent the sets, and we use lowercase letters to represent elements. Now, the most basic way to represent a set is with curly brackets. You list out the things that are in the set and you put commas between them. And the curly brackets tell you when the set begins and when it ends. For example, we could say that A is, this is pronounced, A is the set containing X, Y, and Z. And we say that B is the set containing A, E, I, O, and U. Now there's several ways you can describe a set. These are collections. You think of like you take all this stuff and you put it in a duffel bag or something and mix it around. It doesn't matter. So the order in which you list things out doesn't matter. And if you list things more than once, that doesn't change anything. It doesn't mean that it counts more or anything if you forget and you name something several times. For example, the set ZYX is the same as A because it has the same three elements. It's in a different order, but if you put ZYX into a duffel bag or you put X, Y, and Z in a duffel bag, you've got the same thing in the bag. If I write AU, EI, EIO, that's the same as B. It's just A, E, I, O, and U, just in a different order and with some of them copied. The fact that there's two E's, nothing different than here. We use the symbol, this funny looking symbol, to mean is an element of. For example, we would say X is an element of A. That's how you pronounce this. X is an element of the set A because X is one of the things in A. A is a set with three elements. One of them is X. X is not in B. B may have 5 elements, but none of them are the letter X. So we say X is not an element of B. Now, a more complicated way to write out a set is to use set builder notations. Set builder notation. It involves two parts. One, what sorts of things are in the set? And two, what is the rule for membership in the set? For example, let's say the set C is, this is how you pronounce this, C is the set of all those things, we will call them X. This is sort of gives you the generic name. This is a variable, not a letter, but a variable that can mean anything. What is that thing? It's a letter of the alphabet. Okay, so X could be any letter of the alphabet. The vertical bar means such that, and this is the rule. X is not a constant. So we have all the letters of the alphabet except the constants. Thus we can say C equals B because B is also the vowels.